So this is my most expensive metal detecting trip ever. I went down the highway about 7 miles away from town and blew all the tread out on my right rear tire. And then, I had to drive all the way back to town 20 miles an hour on the side of the road just to get here. And yeah, I just left the tire shop. $35 for a tire, $10 in gas. Now I got to get another $5 in gas. So hopefully this trip turns out with something good. Stay tuned. So we're out here again detecting this old ghost town. This area looks pretty nice because, as you can see, it's been flattened out. It's near the road. There's another section over here with a fence, old fence around it. I'm gonna hit that, but first I'm gonna try this area, see what we get. All right, wish me luck, thanks. My first find of the day, not exactly what I'm looking for, but it's an old square nail. I mean, I have a bunch of these, I don't want any more. But anyways, listen to this. I have that on the highest discrimination it can get. So anyways, I'll hit you up when I find something else. Well, I've just dug my other target, second target, and don't have any clue what it is. It looks maybe like aluminum. But the problem with this whole area is it's so friggin' trashy. And you wouldn't think that it's trashy because we're out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. I mean, there's nails, bullet shells, bullets, and this. And I don't know what it is, but we'll keep going, see what we find. So I had enough of that tree over there, and I figured I would hit this spot, which if you look at it, here's the road, and here's a nice flat area with what looks like an old whalehead. I don't know if you can see that. I don't even know if I'm focusing because of the light. There it is. Yeah, so, and it's capped, and there's a fence, parts of an old fence, trees chopped down. Here's the old fence. And there's nothing here, so I'm gonna see what I can find in this flat area and see what's going on. I have a theory though, maybe this area, I'm not the only one who, thought about it to come hit this spot, but this whole area is just full of nothing but nails and trash. And my first time out here was way over that direction, about a mile or so, and found my first coin ever, metal detecting, 1904 V nickel. I thought that was awesome. So my last 3 hunts haven't found crap except for nails and a couple of head stamps last time. And last time I forgot my video camera. Well, I brought the video camera, forgot the memory card, so yeah. Well, we'll get back to you if I find something. Okay, I have a good signal in this little pile. And we're gonna see if there's something worth looking at in here. You gotta excuse me because the sun is so bright. I can't really see what I'm doing here on the camera. Okay, it's in that hand. Shit. There it is. Oh, another crappy ass bullet. 9mm Luger. Yep. Okay, it's not a metal detecting find, but it is a piece of pottery. I think they call it brownstone. It's very thin. Seems to be curved. But, this whole area where we live, and I live, all around is littered with pieces of you know, ancient pottery from the Indians. Anyways, leave that there and continue on. Okay, I finally found something that was of some interest. Not sure what it is. Maybe some sort of like rivet for a canvas tent, or maybe pants, but it's older. Okay, cool. Finally, something other than bullet. Well, I've been digging for a couple hours and haven't really found anything, but I did find this another matati. You can tell because it's all smoothed out in the center and rounded. It's broke off here. Yeah, you can tell. Anyways, I'm not having that much luck. I'll get back to you if I find anything. Okay guys, just found something interesting. It's on the surface. It's a 1901 number 12 repeater head stamp, and I found a new area. It's all clear and it doesn't seem as trashy, and it seems like there's more household items around. I think this was the old town site more other than the other places, because it seemed like there was a lot of trash, like maybe they was dealing with their trash dump area. But yeah, so found this one, and I'm gonna keep going for a little bit before I go, and I'll show you what I found all together today. But I think I found a new area to detect next time I come out. Okay, so it's the next day. I stayed out there until just about the sun went down. I was out there like 5 or 6 hours, and I've dedicated about 30 hours in the last 4 digs that I've done, and I haven't come up with a lot of, you know, neat finds, I don't think, but I have found something, you know, some old stuff. Yesterday I did find these 1901 repeater number 12 head stamps, and from research they're dated to about 1901 to 1902. Found 2 of them. This one looks like somebody bit it. I don't know. I found this rivet, might be to an old canvas tent, because where I'm out there detecting is an old mining town, and from old pictures I've seen, they had a lot of mining tents out there. Let's see, an old square nail, a square nut. This hardware from, I'm thinking maybe an old wagon. This thing here looks like it's from a door plate for, you know, the knob would be here, the lock here. This piece of tin says Canco on it. Don't know how old that is. I did find this on the surface. It says something company, Pharmacist, Arizona. I wish that I could find the whole bottle. There's a lot of bottle pieces out there, nothing whole. So this is kind of interesting. It says off and on. I don't know, might have been to an old heater or some electrical appliance, toggle switch. Find a lot of garbage. I dug at least hundreds of holes yesterday. These are old bottom, top to a can. Find a lot of this. Don't know what it is, but find a lot of these. They're like rims to something. Of course, beer cap, old bullet shells, lead, bullets, bullet casings, and odds and ends of, you know, old nails, round-headed. I think this might be, no, it's round. Anyways, yep. Till next time. Hope you enjoyed the video.